2 cars outside Main, coming on foot.
Copy that.
5 people. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If there's a coal black at main gate, fall back and take cover at mid.
You got a couple of them outside of the main gate wall.
Yeah, cold black. They're coming in.
You got one outside of the wall by the tower by the store.
There's very much after coming. I just didn't respond when they come back.
Yeah, we're losing packs for some reason. We got a hacker.
Yeah, we do have a hacker before. I just didn't respond when they come back.
Yeah, we have a hacker.
Coal black main gate, coal black main.
The hacker keeps on coming in.
We're all about to.
Copy.
Let's get real. Also have hackers.
We have 2 hackers.
Yes, we are aware there's hackers here.
If you don't get it on body cam, we can't do nothing.
Back to back. You people on top of
Nigga, I'm banging out for the game. I dropped like 5 of you bitch ass niggas.
Deegan pushing up the main gate, left side. Watch for friendly.
Shoot me. Why you gotta tase me?
I
There's
killed at least like 4 y'all. How many of us y'all killed? I killed like 4 y'all.
and they 5 deep. They roll up 5 deep on me and still try to tase me, and I still kill them.
What's your status on the packages?
Hacker got us down. This is 100 out of 20.
White car just came in the main gate going to mid.
Copy that. Tango down.
Who killed you, sir? Hey, where Junior at? Who? He must have ran off somewhere, sir. Once I find him, I'm gonna talk to him. No, the only 2 people over here is it's not them, it's Matthew and somebody named James.
Yes, my bad in the rest.
The weird thing is, NRP, the helper strong said he was spectating it.
Info copy.
He down.
Hello there.
Tengo down risk package.
This hacker got all our fucking packages, man. What the fuck?
It's not the first time we dealt with it.
Fucking hate this.
Most you can do is tell admin.
I did. He said he was spectating him. I said, "Do you see it?" He said, "Yes." That was like 5 minutes ago. The package. What the fuck?
I have chat with Helper Strong. He says he has him on cam.
Yeah, he said that to me. He's not done anything yet. He's not banned him. Oh. They should check what gang they belong to, NRP, and just fucking sanction the gang for that shit.
The last one mess with this either one of those.
Helper
He's weak aimbot, that's where he's at. That's the game.
Helper admin just closed out my chat.
He belongs to weak admin. I mean weak aimbot. But the hacker belongs to weak aimbot.
Do I open up another claim on him?
That's a G and they are shooting at. Stop shooting at Cooper.
I saw the glimpse of the hackers.
He's invincible. I just hit him for 194.
Well, we don't have any packages left.
Ooh. Oh, he a gang member? Oh, he a soldier? Okay. He logged off?
Nah, I saw him. I saw him in main, and he was going over there in main gate. I told him come back, fall back.
Yeah, Mr. Junior, you might get lapped, sir. How did you not see him?
What did I do?
You killed a soldier.
Did my name show up? Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware. If I have laps, I'll do it. Oh, I know, and I'm sorry.
We
That
have a
was
tank
in the
over
car
there.
too, you main gate.
Tank over-
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry.
Oh, hey guys, how do I join the army here? How do I get in and join?
Not like that.
Where do I send that body cam footage?
The hacker.
Yes, sir.
Get on Discord on the main OneState server and go down and you'll see a tab that says complaint. Just fill that out. Put your video in there with it.
Yes, sir.
GG, y'all.
GG.
The dude thought that Mr. Crime Guy, he thought that I was a person saying that he was talking about some tell your soldiers to quit shooting through walls or some shit. I ain't say nothing, but all you heard was blah blah, and then he was talking about something. So you ain't gonna say nothing? All right, f you too then. What? Yeah, I ain't say nothing to you. That was hilarious, yo. He got in his feelings about that one.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was great work out there. Don't mind how we lost all the packages. We are dealing with hackers right now. There are people that are teleporting in and out the packages to the drop off point, and that's how they get the packages without us really, having to shoot gang members and still like that. Cause we had gang members, but we've been holding them back. So ain't no way in hell they could have get 200 packages. You feel what I'm saying? So right now we're dealing with the hackers. All we got to do is you come across a hacker that's teleporting or got green sheet or whatever the case is, have your body cam on and submit the ticket. If you don't know how to do that, we'll tell you the rest whenever you reach that bridge. But nonetheless, great work out there. I think we should have some RP trainings throughout the day. So please be online for that because RP trainings are mandatory trainings. And another thing I want to address, please, for you soft caps and the rest of you soldiers, during the raid, watch your target. Please be careful of who you're shooting at. If you see a green suit, especially a black suit, watch it carefully. Make sure it's not me or one of your generals, cause I'm more of an easy target than the generals, cause I don't got no cap on. So you're gonna easily mistake me for a gang member. So just please watch your targets and make sure you're shooting at a gang member or civilian.
I would like to say, if you cannot see who it is, do not shoot at them until they get close.
That's another thing too, cause at the same time, admins do be on the base. Most times they be at high places, so you gotta be careful who you shooting at, cause they ain't really trying to hear no sorry or I couldn't see. Nah, they ain't trying to hear that. You gonna catch a RP-13 in a band. What's up, Mr. Counterfeit? Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for that imposter. For sure, for sure. But
Yeah, one more thing.
Nah, my bad. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, one more thing. Soft caps. I seen some people over there, like Mr. Junior. I saw you going over there in Maine. And if you clock in, please come on the radio. Tell me, uh, this is this one, this and this and this. Where do you want me? You just come on the radio. I was on my radio.
Yeah, and another thing too. Please check on the Discord and the Army Homeland Discord. Check your updated macro list. You know, there's a lot of information in there, especially the walkie-talkie lingo, how we should be talking on the radio, the different meanings, and you know how you use it. Just like using macros, you feel what I'm saying? So like, those are stuff that's gonna make the RP experience a lot more better.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else have any more questions? Anything they want to say? Any concerns? Any statements? Now's the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a training after this. If we could use the Lambo, it's gonna be the vehicle training. If that's okay with you.
Yes,
I
sir.
see the room starting to fill up. That's a good thing.
Nah, it's still kind of empty to me.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of empty.
Well, yeah, let's get our final solution, get this base secured, and get to training.
It was mandatory for soft caps.
Great job, ladies and gentlemen.
No, for real, bro. That's the first time I ever seen that. I think Donna Jones right there, though. He caught it on footage. I think he made a ticket. Dang, yeah, the tase one of them. That's pretty skillful. I would want that too.
But I put in a ticket. I got both of them speeding, and I had the last person who was teleporting just leave. I had him, but the thing is, I couldn't find his account when I typed his name in. So he probably either changed his name. I'm not too sure, but I let the admin know I couldn't find the name. So in the video I posted, I made sure I got the name. I typed it up in the friends. I took a picture. I added to the video to make sure, like, yo, these the people. I'm not going through it again, you feel me?
That was some wild. That was wild though. Right, yeah, for real. I guess he quit again. That's kind of crappy, but yeah, he quit again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what he said. I never did get to see him in game. He still might be on the members list. I don't know, but he put it in the faction chat. But he was done. Oh yeah, Major J. And this is NRP Miami J. Oh man, I'd love to talk to that guy. Dang, I'd like to see him. He was cool. When Hosh and Smith and all them was getting on my nerve right before Antoine lost his crap, and I was just like, I'm done with this. Quit and quit the game for like a month or so. He was like begging me not to quit. And I was like, bro, this is retarded. So I'm out. But he was so cool. I'd like to see him for real. Yeah, yeah. He told me to come to main gate. Got people want to join, trying to get him in, but they piling up on him. He wants to take whoever walks up. So walk-ins, whatever. Yep, that's what he wants. Yeah, he been putting it out there, but I guess everybody ain't grasped it yet. But yeah, he wants to take whoever, but he don't want he don't want to let good ones get away. You know what I mean? If they show up at 2 o'clock in the day and you turn them away, and they act like they got some sense and really want to join or something, you know what I mean? You don't want to lose them because who knows if they'll come back or not. I guess is kind of his point. For sure, for sure. I better go help him out. You riding up? No, I don't think so. Copy, copy. Yeah, you did. That's awesome. Yes, sir.
don't understand how there's 10 soft caps online and I only have 5 here.
Your location?
Mid, already.
Hey, crime guy, is V for Vendetta?
Yeah, he's supposed to be relogging.
He has to what?
He's respawning.
No, he's still sitting here.
You said what?
He's still sitting here in front of my face.
Tell him to hurry up, respawn, and come back. I was interviewing him, but he got violations, so he got to come back.
I'm teaching him how to respawn.
Captain Grilled Cheese clocking in.
Copy.
Westgate secure. I'm the only one at Westgate.
Hell yeah, that boy in that scarf already. Big brother got unbanned yesterday. We back at it. I'm right above you. Not much. I was saying you got your scarf, and I saw your big bro online yesterday. That's what's up. You want to know why? You want to know why? It's not even that. It's because you're a fucking shooter, and you pretty much know everything on this shit. Oh no, no doubt about it. There's always going to be somebody that's been here longer than the other person. Oh yeah, I've been getting better too. It's just that the only issue I have is leveling up my weapons. See, I just as soon as this like a little bit after this update, I end up finally getting enough to get me another boost and another protection, and then I went ahead and hit it. And I got my AK to level 8. Hell no. You need to do that shit fucking your whole entire life. By the time by, by the time I get my AK to level 10, I'll be in my 60s. Yeah. My question is, out of all the weapons they bring out to the trial,
You may have a male in a red shirt coming up your way.
Copy.
no, but what I was going to say is that out of all the weapons that they brought out for the try your luck, which weapon's actually pretty much the best? A lot of people said that the Redeemer or the Frostbite.
There's a blue car outside of main gate wall, in between main gate wall and LZ wall. Tango's trying to get on base.
Yeah, he said it right. Yeah, I'm here. I just got pulled up in the Evo. Look at that dude's rim. That boy got some spinners on the rims. I don't know.
Tango down.
Copy. For real, bro. That's what they mostly did at the oil base. They'll do that type of shit.
With two Lambos at the end of the strip, by the way.
Right, right. But but people that don't get those don't get those weapons from the trial luck, it's like, and that.
Can I join the military? What? No. I just got here.
Yep. What you need to do when you get your vehicle and turn left and head back this way where I'm pointing at. Head down that road. That's our main gate.
Oh my. Okay.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too.
So you thinking about joining MP though? Since you got your scarf, or what's the plan? Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I feel you.
Can I get an available gen up to main gate, please?
Yep. No, I was about to say too. I thought he was gonna call in a hard hat or something. But nah, I feel you, and since when I was in it at first, and I got my suit pulled. There was a couple of people that sit there and say, when people join MP, they don't take the rules for granted. They take it as like some type of power ship, just because that unit is so on top. Even but at the same time, I always sit there and tell them, I said, just because we're a unit that's above DFG and FGs, we could still get fired if we're not doing our jobs, and if we're not role. You ain't gotta tell me that, bro. Bro, I know that, bro. And the thing is, bro, I never had no hatred for your big brother. Like your big brother, when because I knew he had every, every right to be in that federal general position, bro. Because I know he could do it. He's been here, longer than us. I'm just one of the guys that took some of his advice and like he's always told me to be mindful and stuff. That's what I liked about your big brother, because your big brother gives out advice, and I took those for granted. Even when I made mistakes and I got reps and laps, to be honest, yeah, I could kind of agree. Either I could have got demoted back to colonel, or I could have done at least took him probably 2 reps, or probably 30 laps. But it is what it is. And I'll be honest, I came back, and I came back with a little anger, and I wanted to release the anger, so, and that put me, yep. Yeah, no, and I would like to say, at that time with your big brother, especially with everything that he got on his plate, in the situation that me and him got into, it wasn't, what, how can I say this? There was no, hey, let's talk this in, RT, because at the same point he had a lot on his plate. He ain't gonna wanna really hear about anything, because he's too busy trying to get stuff done and making sure shit's right. You feel me? And as part of my job at that time, uh, you know, I even got told by my commander, we need to stop, being so lenient. So I was really all about being strict but fair, though. You feel like if I see that you're gonna mess up, at least run some laps. Laps will do it. If you're gonna refuse that, man, I'm gonna have to do my job and ask higher up. Hey, he needs to get a rep. He's not following orders. He don't want to do. He don't want to take the laps, so he wants to take the reps. I end up, and I believe I end up having to do one for dismissal too. And that's the crazy part because I sit here and I tell these soldiers I don't want to enforce my job to do it, but if y'all make me do it, I'll do it. And that's why Dunsworth really see me. That's why Dunsworth actually, well, even Mike, you know, Mike saw that shit too. So that's why he stepped down. And it's not only just that. I mean, Mike had some NRP. NRP. He had some, IRL stuff too. But he even told me, I could fulfill that second in command position because how I was working with. And Dunsworth said the same shit too. But but no, honestly, I hope to see that you manage to probably do the same, as your big brother. You get to that FG position again. Nope. So what's you bound? At least a DFG or something, or a 3-star? Yeah, yeah, and I don't appreciate that for those who just sit there and climb ranks. My priorities was more than backing up Jins too, because at the same time, I was in that suit. I was actually more helping out and wanting to take care of the soldiers, especially the soft caps. Even though that we had road soldiers, you know, teach the new so that way they know from the old. So like for instance, I'm old. I'm a veteran. I came back because at the same time, I still want to help out gens and soldiers build up those who actually want to, follow the rules and regulations and operations and priorities of the base, and not only that, the operations of these units. But at the same time, when you see a lot that people don't want to do that, that's why I joined military police, because for me, I can take that responsibility of enforcing the rules and not be really lenient. So if I get told that I don't need to be lenient and I need to start throwing stuff down, if I see people that don't want to do what they're supposed to do, okay, you're going to get disciplined because of that. And it's not our fault because we're doing our jobs about it. But no, I respect the decision that you want to stay a colonel. It's different from my decision that I want to go back in that suit and be, in command of military police, because I've sat there and told people that, I'm is in the near future I'm going to end up running military police, and I'm going to run it the proper and the right way that it's supposed to be. But I know the obstacles that are going to be in my way that's going to try and bring me down, but I can't let that happen. Yeah, and and for me, I'll be honest with you, I'm not that type of person to really take care of myself before other people. I don't know why I really like taking care of other people for myself, because I mean, I give less fucks about taking care of myself, low key. But I mean, that's just me. But I'm always that type of person that tries to give a helping hand. Hold on, let me go on drone because I just saw a car. Okay, nah, he continued on. He didn't try no sick shit. Oh no, I was in drone. I saw a car pass by. I was thinking that he was gonna go around back. And another thing, I don't mind giving people up like the opportunities. Like I think with the new commander and the new people that are co and lead, it's good that I see them knowing me as a veteran and used to be in that unit. You know, it's good. It's good to see new people be in charge and position, but it's all about how you take that position. Because, like you said, a lot of people want to be in certain positions just because of that power. You feel me? And that's just not right, because really, with equal power is one unstoppable force. But if a person is going to over power and abuse it, everything is not going to be evenly. You feel me? It's not going to be balanced. It's always going to be a problem. It's always going to be a conundrum and shit. And that's just not it. I do got a question though. NRP. Whenever you hit the three lines and hit your friends, does your game like try to freeze up on you? When you hit the three lines, right, and you hit your friends, does it like lag majorly or try to freeze up your game in any way? Yeah, I don't know what's up in NRP. Mine keeps on doing that every single time I hit the three lines and I hit friends. It'll freeze up, and then there's times where it'll try to freeze, and then it'll go back to normal. You feel me? I don't know what that possibly is though. Hold on. No, no, I'm gonna go. But yeah, NLP, that shit always freezes up on me when I be trying to go and down my friends, get to my friends with me and that shit. Yeah. Nah, yeah, but go ahead and do what you gotta do. I might not be here when you come back though, but if I am, then I'm here. You too, sir.
What's up, sir? Waiting on this mafia dude. Crown wanted to freaking hire him. Was doing his macros. Come back, said he couldn't get past 5. I was like, bro, you gotta click add macro. I let you add all you want. And he said, all right, let me try again. Then he just standing right here, he disappeared. And I ain't seen him come back. Yeah, I'm about to give up. Oh, no. He was, I had him sitting in there at the desk, and then when he spawned back in, all of a sudden he was in there by the metal detectors. So I just come in here with him. Why are you shaking it? Oh, hell. It used to. I never noticed that. I'm watching mine now. It used to like turn off to the side just a little and then turn back. But now it ain't doing nothing. Trying to sell that limo. Trying to sell that limo. Yep. Yeah. I did spawn it last, but no, it's still stock. I got some parts to put in it, but I ain't done nothing with it yet. I spawned the limo last. I didn't get in it though. Yeah. Yeah, I got the mall Mathlahide Sentinel or whatever it's called. It's called the Mathlahide Sentinel or whatever. Oh, right before last raid. I'm hoping. I keep hearing 150 mil, but I just couldn't hardly believe that. But I'm gonna try. That's what I keep hearing, but I don't know. Yeah, I've had a couple people ask me so far. Seal Chaps just asked me. Hosh just asked me. I said 150 to both, but they didn't even reply. Uh, yeah, every bit of it. No, I ain't took it nowhere. Well, I mean, like I just said, I ain't even been in it. Yeah, for sure. Well, I got all purple and one gold tire to throw in it. I wasn't going to throw the purple shocks in it just because I always thought nobody wanted the shocks. But at base, I got all purple, one gold. For it, I just ain't put it in it yet and didn't really know what to do. Dang. So yeah, you're saying I should probably throw those parts in it. Yeah, for sure. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely went over 100 IRL. So I definitely want that. And the only reason I did it, cause I want the in game money, cause I'm down to like 5.9 mil now, and I gotta have this money for the protection tokens. You know me, so I just want the in game bread. Well, that's crazy. Jake Rebels just texted me. He said he only has 15.8 mil. I guess that's what that is. There ain't no way. Yeah, he put 15 comma 803 comma 834. So I guess that's almost 16 mil. See, that's what blows my mind. That C8, that's worth that money. But how in the hell is this ugly car worth that much money? That don't make no sense to me. Cause that limo is ugly as hell. No, you good. No, you all good, bro. Heck no, ain't no way. Yeah, bro, that could be a setup. Ain't no way. Yeah, what they call that, whippets or something. Nah, bro, heck no. Bro, I was about to make me something, dude. I just pulled out these little turkey sausage links. I was gonna make some of that, but why they look like dog turds? God, I ain't eating that. That's disgusting looking. Looks just like a freaking dog turd.
Not much.
Yeah, I was telling you, sir, you have to type that in the floppy chat if you want to retire.
I did.
I've never seen it, sir. So you might have just typed it in the regular chat, but I mean, you can use the regular chat now that you're in here where I can see it. But if you just type regular chat, wherever you're at, it's only a proximity chat. So if you're far away from me, I won't see it. But now just type it again, though, and I can see it now. There you go.
No, actually, I just had a lot going on, and yeah, that's basically why.
Yeah, man, you sure? You just started. You didn't give it the full try yet.
Yes, sir. I'm sure.
Nah, man. You just gonna run out?
Oh, can you have someone to can you have someone to escort me out, please? Okay.
PM Eastern Time. You have to be level 5, 18 in real life, no violations, and a working mic.
Yes, sir.
down there.
Yeah, that's what time I truck down.
Hey. Yeah, I'll try to. Copy that. Yeah, I'll try to reach out to him as well, see if we can get a response out of him. But